First, you pour 3/4 of a cup of milk. Perfect.
Then pour it into the bowl.
Wonderful milk. Next, you add a cup of sugar. Nope. Nope. Good enough. We'll add more in a second.
Next, set the mixer on a low speed and blend. That was not a low speed. Add 1 egg. Hurrah!
And then
Blend it.
at a low speed.
Or a somewhat low speed.
The yolk is broken, yet it isn't broken.
That's weird.
Oh
That
no.
doesn't seem right.
Oh no.
This must be one of those synthetic chicken eggs.
Yeah.
Now we're going to add half a cup, or perhaps a full cup, because it all depends, of vanilla.
Yummy.
Half a stick of butter. Then we're going to put it into this
Mess.
mess. Yes, that's the best way to describe it. And hopefully it will turn out edible.
And now blend the butter into your mixture.
Yes. Next, add a cup of flour. This should be a cup, not a overfilled cup like I just did. But you see, because I'm horrible at following my own advice, I'm not going to follow my own advice. And boy, is that gloopy.
Butter chunks. Yummy. That is a lot of flour.
A 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I hope it rises. If it doesn't, well, I don't know. Then, add another 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Hurrah!
Chunky. Now realize that you didn't quite put enough flour, so add another half cup.
Heaping half cup if it needs it.
Heaping half
You might want to raise that.
cup. Now keep in mind that this is all an experiment, and we have no clue what we're doing because we are not following a recipe.
So, we'll be updating you constantly on what exactly is going on. In progress, it looks like dough.
Yay! And now, we're just going to start out with a half teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice into our mixture.
Hopefully, it will taste decent.
Yes.
Mix until well combined. It may look slightly brown at the beginning, but it gets better. Trust us, or don't.
It smells really good.
Yeah, it does smell pretty good, doesn't it? You're just going to add roughly 1/4 teaspoon of more pumpkin pie spice because, as you may find out, it's not enough.
And you can add as much spice as you'd like to your liking.
Next, you're going to add half of a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg.
Or half a 1/4 teaspoon.
Wait, what does that mean?
I have no clue.
That'd be like 1/8. You could do that as well, but
Yeah. Got flour on my shirt.
oh, that's not good. I'm videotaping this.
How to get flour off of your clothes, people.
Next,
Add a pinch of ground cloves.
which might be tough because
Got under my nails.
oh, that's nice. There, it is. Okay. Let's see what wonders that does, or horrors. It kind of depends on what you like. If you don't like clove, don't add clove.
It's so strong on my hand. Adding another pinch of clove because
It wasn't enough. It needs like a very tiny pinch. Like the most minuscule pinch. Okay, let's see what this is.
now
Another half teaspoon
of pumpkin pie spice. Or again, just add the spice to your liking, like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how it works.
And now another quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. Yummy.
After much trial and error and bonking into things, we have declared this finished, even though we feel like there's something missing. So
It's just so good, it feels like there should be something wrong with it.
yeah,
Like you said before.
yeah, I didn't say that, but anyway, this bake is a success.
Oh yeah.
And just because it tastes so good, I need to have some more because yeah,
It's so good.
it's so good. All right, let's get this in the oven. It's complete, and now that we are eating batter, we are going to spatulate this lovely.
Spatulate.
We're going to spatulate this lovely mixture, so lovely, into those. Speaking of which, you can grease them, you can not grease them. We only put these because greasing is time consuming
And also it's risky.
yeah, because we want to be sure they actually come out good. So, because there's no oil in them.
Yeah.
Speaking of oil, we should really film our oil cake recipe. See, oil cake, we put so much oil in it that it was
There was
literally
a pool of oil
on
on
the
top.
It was beautiful, and we should really film it.
It was also really good.
Yeah.
And it ended up being just like kind of like a brownie.
Yeah, it was chocolate, but we called it oil cake due to the oil.
Yes.
But anyway, let's get these in the oven. Oh, speaking of which, what should we preheat the oven to?
What's the regular preheat the time?
There is no real regular preheating thing. I mean, let's just start with like the 350.
People are probably gonna watch this and be like, "No, you don't preheat it to 350."
Whatever, 350 it is. Let's bake. Because the oven is done heating, we are going to put these in the oven with the help of
Oven mitts.
Yes. And look, it's a brand new oven mitt. Hurrah! This time, there is no hole in it, so we won't get ourselves burned. Yay. So,
You bake it for how long?
25 minutes? Yeah, it was 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
We're telling you this after because we only like just remembered, but we're putting it before so like you don't put it into a random time because we're friendly. Bye. So, our muffins have emerged from the oven.
I'm digging in. Oh.
They look edible.
Oh, the inside. Look.
Mm.
It smells really good. Ooh, wait, here, hold on. Smell it.
Mmm. Now, the moment of truth. Is it good? I need to taste this now.
Mm-hmm.